Well, we're here in Tampa. It's the first show of the tour for Moonspell, and also the only floor to date. And here with Fernando. So thank you so much for doing
no
the
problem,
interview.
My pleasure.
Yeah. What can fans expect on this tour?
Well, I think if the expectations are as high as our will, to impress them, I think it will be definitely a great and positive tour for all the Moonspell fans. Because last time we've been in the States, we got to play larger venues, but we had a lot of time restrictions. We played 25 minutes, which for a band such as Moonspell with 8 full-length albums out was a hard nut to crack. So, but that tour with Dancing and Demo was good because we could gain more fans, and people expected to see more of Moonspell. So it took us a while to get back to the US. We've been touring Europe here and there in between. But I think right now it's as close as Moonspell is in Europe. Like a bigger show with a bigger setup, and fortunately for all of us and all of our fans, more time to play.
Mm-hmm.
So the first day is always the most complicated day, where everybody comes on tour and everybody has to set up their stuff. So my first day, normally, as we do so many tours, I just lay back in the bus and let everything go with the flow, because it's always a very complicated day for bands and to kickstart. So I'm more focused in the show, definitely, because regardless what is happening in there at this moment, that only the gods know. I think that when we finally got to book this tour, because we were supposed to come around earlier after the Blackest of the Black, we were invited by Mayhem, to co-headline with them, and then there was another tour in the works as well. But we felt that we will just do the same thing, like play shorter sets again. So we waited until something good would come up, and even smaller shows, but at least headlining. So my expectation for this tour and for this particular show are great. I think we'll have lots of fun, definitely. I think that it's high time also for us to do something a bit more ambitious, which is to headline a tour. So we love to play live. We are always playing live. I have another project in Portugal that just came out of a 15-day tour, and we played the Hard Rock Cafe in Lisbon on the Pinktober. So we just flew here after that show, basically. So I think we are quite in shape, and I think that Florida will be definitely a great place to start, and I hope that people will come to the show, and I think it will be really amazing.
Yeah, I think
I feel very positive about this tour, definitely. I don't know, I don't have like a reason, or I don't have like a formula for making everything go as expected, but I think the most important is that it's between us and our fans, and also a good deal that we have here now. So I'm very positive, and everything so far, the feedback of the tour has been really great. So.
Oh, that's great. And what was what's the project that you have in Portugal? What's the name of it?
I have lots of
a
bunch of it. Even though Moonspell keeps me very busy, I'm a restless person, so I like to intervene with other forms of art. It's something non-metal, more in the ethnic pop music, and I was invited as a singer. All of a sudden it became quite big in Portugal, so we had to play live, so it's in between. But what I really like is Moonspell, so I was looking forward for this tour, definitely.
Yeah. No, that's great. Well, now how do you feel about your nomination for Best Portuguese Act with MTV Europe? I mean, I know you guys got the award in 2006, but how do you feel about being nominated again in 2009?
Well, to be honest, that award in 2006 was good for the Portuguese metal scene, and for us in particular, because there was not many metal bands that were nominated at the time. And that won. I think the closest band was Rammstein from Germany. That the one Lacuna Coil was nominated for Italy, but they didn't win. So it was quite good, because I think even though MTV, it's what we know MTV to be, it used to be like a cool TV to watch, to learn, especially when they have more metal programs, which is not the case in Europe. So if you can put like your foot on the door, I think you get more recognition, and also the metal fans can have more credibility But it didn't change our life. It didn't change the way we are. I mean, it's a cool award, so it's the real thing with the Moonspell and Fernando over there, like, you know, the big bands win, and we just keep like a constant work. And with Night Eternal being the last album very pop in Portugal, we were nominated, but I don't know what will happen next. You know.
When are they giving the award? Do you know when they're actually gonna
I think
say?
soon.
Yeah.
I think soon, in a month or something like that. I mean, when we won the award, we were playing in Cleveland.
Oh.
Yeah, we were touring together with Catatonia here. We skipped all the partying, unfortunately, because our label there, Universal, had, you know, the tickets for us to go to Copenhagen, Denmark, and drink with the stars. But on the other side, we were doing exactly what made us win this award, which was to play live and to work and rock hard. So we were not totally unhappy. I remember the day by being a very messy day, because we wanted to record like a video salute. We had to. And FedEx it to MTV. We tried to put it online in our moonspell.com server, and then it appeared on a little window. It will take you 2 days and 18 hours that we didn't have. So all of a sudden, you know, we were like winning an MTV award and playing in a small club. And I think that's what rock and roll is about. It's about one time absolute glory, but the other time absolute reality. So.
Yeah.